Live from the Ragamuffin Music Hall in Roswell, Georgia, this is Country Lane ATL with your host, Will Hodge.
We were living with our parents when we got married, and it was driving us both to drink. We made a purple liquor punch every day for lunch, our very own recipe. We knew we had to move, so we got a little room at the corner of Court and Fifth. We got her mama's best wishes and an old set of dishes. That's a big gotta-do done dead. We had financial constipation and we needed transportation, so we got an old Willys Jeep. It had a winch in the front and you'd need a tetanus shot from the springs coming out of the sea. We were driving that winter down a do not enter when we saw where somebody slid. A man in a limousine was looking back at me, needing a big gotta-do done dead. When you know that you gotta and you just don't wanna and you really wanna walk away, well, that's a big gotta-do staring back at you. You can't procrastinate. Now with four-wheel power, it took about an hour to set that old limo free. We offered him a touch, a purple liquor punch. He bought our whole recipe. Now me and my honey, we made a lot of money and bought a little bar next to his. Since it's all we ever wanted, we thought we ought to call it the big gotta-do done dead. When you know that you gotta and you just don't wanna and you really wanna walk away, well, that's a big gotta-do staring back at you. You can't procrastinate. We were living with our parents when we got married. Who'd have thought it'd turn out like this? We got matching Corvettes and we ain't done yet. Parked at the big gotta-do done dead. We got a purple liquor punch every day for lunch at the big gotta-do done dead. Thank you very much. This is Country Lane ATL. I'm your host, Will Hodge. I'd like to introduce you now, the legend, the man who needs no introduction, Mr. JScott Thompson. Give it up. Yay. Thank you for coming, buddy. I'm going to turn it over to you. I'll be back in a few songs to ask you questions about your life. You know what I'm going to ask. Okay. Go on, JScott.
Thank you. Boy, it's great to be here. I'm going to play some songs that... some that I haven't played in a while, so they may be questionable, but here we go. This is called Watch It Rain. That old train keeps rolling by, and the sun can't barely shine, and the thunder rolls in on clouds of gray. Another day spent missing you follows a night of darkest blue, with no way to hide this loneliness and pain. I'll just sit here and watch it rain. The storm comes rolling in, and I try to ease my shame till the sun comes out again, and holding on to everything gets so hard to do. Now, while I sort out all the pain, I'll just sit here and watch it rain. Now the howling of the wind stirs old memories up again, and every line and flash shows a lonely, tired man. Oh yeah, babe. And as the night begins to fall, I pray that I'll survive it all. and live to see another sunny day. I just sit here and watch it rain. The storm comes rolling in, and I try to ease my shame till the sun comes out again. And holding on to everything gets so hard to do, while I sort out all the pain. I just sit here and watch it rain. I've never seen a night so long. These thoughts of you just linger on. And what else am I to do but ride out these lonely blues? Oh yeah, babe. I'll just sit here and watch it rain. The storm comes rolling in, and I try to ease my shame till the sun comes out again. And holding on to everything gets so hard to do, while I sort out all the pain. I just sit here and watch it rain till the sun comes out again. I'll just sit here and watch it rain. All right, thanks. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's called Watch It Rain. This next song I'm gonna do, I love so many different styles of music, and I pull from all these different artists whenever I write. And this song I wrote with Don Henley in mind. And if he would like to record it, that would be fine. This is off an album I did that I'll play some more songs off of later. But the album was called Meant to Be. And if you'd like to get a copy of that album, you can do that at my website, which is JScottThompson.com. And this is called Every Now and Then. I know I should be over you by now, and she don't wanna hear about how you broke my heart in two. And maybe I should learn to face the truth and walk away and leave these memories behind. And yesterday, this really shouldn't be so hard. And suddenly my mind goes back to you, and every now and then I think I hear you calling. I see your face and then I feel my heart falling, 'cause I can't get around this heartache you put me through. 'Cause every now and then I fall again for you. When you left, it turned my life upside down, and I'm still a little shaky even now. But her love's all I need to get me through. every time my mind goes back to you. And every now and then I think I hear you calling. I see your face and then I feel my heart falling. 'Cause I can't get around this heartache you put me through. 'Cause every now and then I fall again for you. Her love's all I need to get me through. Every time my mind goes back to you. And every now and then I think I hear you calling. I see your face and then I feel my heart falling. 'Cause I can't get around this heartache you put me through. Every now and then I fall again for you. I fall again for you. I fall again for you. Thank you. All right, this next song I wanted to, this is also off that album. I wanted to try to write a song about sort of a storyline, almost like a film kind of thing. And I was just, for some reason, this first line popped into my head as I was driving home. And I got home, got a piece of paper out, and the whole song just sort of fell out onto the paper. And this is called Running. I drove all night from Colorado and most of the next day trying to get down to the Gulf out on Appalachia Bay, but I could not find you. You were gone. So I packed it up for Nashville. I left before the dawn. If your sister's still there singing, that may be where you've gone, but I must have missed you. She said that you were gone. I guess I really messed it up this time. There may be no way to find you running, burning up that old white line, running, leaving me so far behind. She's burning every bridge in sight. That's why I'm out here tonight, 'cause she's running, running. So I headed down to Tulsa, stayed with friends there for the night. Well, they said they hadn't seen you, but this direction sure feels right, so I keep on driving. I'm running out of time. I pulled down into Austin with the breaking of the day. We used to come here often when we had to get away, but I did not see you. And no one knew your name. I guess I missed it when you said goodbye. And there may be no way to find you running, burning up that old white line, running, leaving me so far behind. She's burning every bridge in sight. That's why I'm out here tonight, 'cause she's running, running. She's running, burning up that old white line, running, leaving me so far behind. She's burning every bridge in sight. That's why I'm out here tonight, 'cause she's running, burning up that old white line, running, leaving me so far behind. She's burning every bridge in sight. That's why I'm out here tonight, 'cause she's running, running. She's running. All right. Cool. So this next song is, as you can tell, I'm kind of a country-sounding kind of guy, but I grew up on a steady diet of soul and blues and country. And this one kind of goes towards that blues side of things. It's called Where on Earth. I've seen the lights in Paris at night, and I've seen London too. But there's nothing in this whole wide world that compares to you. So tell me, where can I find perfection? Where can I find a love so true? Where can my heart find protection? Where on earth but you? Tell me, where on earth but you? I could climb the highest mountains and touch the sky so blue, but that would never satisfy me, girl, the way that you do. So tell me, where can I find perfection? And where can I find a love so true? Where can my heart find protection? Where on earth but you? Tell me, where on earth but you? I can search the whole world through and never find a love compares to you. There's no limit to where I'll go or what I'll do. So tell me, where can I find perfection? And where can I find a love so true? Where can my heart find protection? Where on earth but you? Tell me, where on earth but you? All right. So this next song, I was just playing electric guitar one day, and this this sort of melody popped into my head, and the first line of the song popped into my head, and I toured around with it for a while and just couldn't seem to get anything with it. And finally got with another writer friend of mine, and we wrote the chorus, and it sort of all came together. So this is another kind of in that bluesy soul vein. And this is called Some Kind of Fever. Some kind of fever coming over me, I gotta see her. Girl, it's killing me. My body's aching for you, girl. I can't get enough, some kind of fever. You got a hold on me, baby, that I can't explain. Sometimes it's pleasure, baby, ooh, wrapped up in the sweetest pain. You love me like a house on fire, but you leave me praying for rain, some kind of fever. I've got a yearning that I can't resist. I think I'm burning, baby, and I need your kiss. I gotta find you, girl. I think I'm on fire, some kind of fever. You got a hold on me, baby, that I can't explain. Sometimes it's pleasure, baby, ooh, wrapped up in the sweetest pain. You love me like a house on fire, but you leave me praying for rain, some kind of fever. My body's aching for you, girl. I think I'm on fire, some kind of fever. You got a hold on me, baby, that I can't explain. Sometimes it's pleasure, baby, ooh, wrapped up in the sweetest pain. You love me like a house on fire, but you leave me praying for rain, some kind of fever. Some kind of fever. Oh yeah, babe. Some kind of fever. Thank you.
Hi, Scott.
Well, hey, Will. Come on in.
I've returned.
Set a spell.
Yeah, I just thought I would. Wanted to ask you a couple questions real quick.
I was not there.
These are totally unrehearsed. He has no idea what I'm asking.
And that's rather frightening.
No, that song there, I love the tone of it and how you do it. Can you see yourself working with a horn section?
Absolutely. I have in the past, actually.
Have you really?
Mm-hmm.
What was the experience like, and how is it different from working with a regular country band?
It is the most fun. It opens up so much. And I've worked with these guys, Scotty and Donnie. They're part of a group. They've been playing together since 1966 in a group called the Jesters.
Oh, man.
So anybody watching, especially from the Athens area, you probably know Grains of Sand Band and the Jester. These guys have played with everyone from Marvin Gaye. They toured with everybody, and so to play with these guys is an honor for one, but it just raises the level.
It really does. I mean,
20
keyboards today can do you a horn sound. It sounds pretty good, but having those guys back there blowing horn, there ain't nothing like it.
No, it's the coolest. And that's where kind of my personal taste in music lies, but that's where the stuff I'm writing is going in that direction with the horn section.
Yeah, the stuff you did at the Bluebird Cafe recently reflected some of that. You were doing some stuff.
Absolutely.
I think the last song you did there was real good. You wrote it with Will Rambo.
No, the last song I did, I think, was "Carry Me," and that's one I wrote.
That's the one you wrote?
Mm-hmm.
Sure sounded good, I'll tell you what. What was the one you wrote with Will?
That one I just did.
That one, that's I knew it was some kind of R&B thing.
Yeah.
Will's a real nice guy, great writer.
Absolutely.
Do you think you enjoy writing by yourself or writing with somebody else? Which do you like better?
Well, I'd never had success writing with someone else before I met Will, and it's one of those things that I guess I had just never really worked hard enough at it, and it's really cool to have somebody though that you can bounce ideas off of, and you don't feel like I'm going to feel like such an idiot if I say this idea I've got, but they don't make you feel that way, and it's
I know.
So it was really a great experience, and we've written since then. It's awesome. I'd love to do it more and more with other folks as well.
You find writing in Nashville is different than writing in Atlanta?
Yeah, it seems like here, although it seems like it's more of a very business-like. You have an appointment at this time, and it's from this time to this, or whatever, up there. And here it's, just people getting around in somebody's living room. But that being said, the times I've written with Will, we just write in his living room and are just hanging out, and I don't feel any pressure to, we've got to get this done and wrap up and get out of here.
Yeah, but you're still on holy ground. You're still in Nashville.
Yeah, that's right.
That's just what it is.
It is really cool, though, when you just feel cool at Starbucks saying, I've got a 11 o'clock writing appointment.
I know you do. It's, some of those publishing companies up there are sideways. You walk into the building, they're falling down.
That's
right. A lot of fun.
Yes.
So your band Peachtree Station, are you still active with them?
We are, yeah. In fact, we're playing next weekend. We're not as active as we used to be. I mean, we're playing, 200 dates a year, and we're not that active anymore. But still do a lot of private events and weddings and occasional festival and things like that. So we'll never stop
good
playing
band.
together.
I used to see you out the Buckboard.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day. I mean, that's going way back.
Yes, it is.
It makes us feel old, doesn't it? To say the Buckboard closed. What's your most memorable gig? Do you think it was as a songwriter or was it with the band?
Probably as a songwriter.
Just sitting there playing by yourself?
Yeah, just actually, really one of the most memorable gigs was with you at the Bluebird. I mean, it's such a. I'm a very confident person, so I don't need, and you don't need validation from others. You don't need people to say, "Man, I love that song. That's great." You're a confident person, and I'm the same way. But when you're in that environment, and like you and I talked about it, and like you're saying that. We're sort of representing to these people that come from all over, the world.
Yeah, we did.
Because there were folks from Australia that night.
Yeah.
We're sort of representing their vision of Nashville and songwriting and all that. And so that's to be playing in a room like that where it's just you can hear a pin drop. That's really cool. But then also the Eddie's Attic thing was very validating and.
Yeah, I played Eddie. I like Eddie's
really
too.
a cool thing.
You did great at the Bluebird, man. I was so glad we did that show. That was such a wonderful show. Well, thank you for doing that. Let me say, I guess we should get back to it. You're going to do 5 more songs for me, and I get to listen. This audience is so freaked out. Nobody's saying a word. Every time there's 50 people in here.
That's right, but we cannot show them to you.
And everybody's just doing their, I'm a mime. See you later.
See you, buddy. Well, that CD I mentioned earlier is called Meant to Be. And this is the title track off that song. This song had kind of a funny story. I would play this song after I wrote it at gigs, and there would be this guy in the crowd all the time holding his cell phone up at me. And I couldn't figure out what this guy was doing. And so I ran into him one day, at Barnes & Noble, and he was in the music section. He said, "Hey, you're that guy that sings that song. I'm trying to find it. Can you tell me who does it?" And I said, "Well, do you know any of the words?" And he hummed a few bars and had a little bit of the words. And I said, "Yeah, I do that song." He said, "Right, I know, but who does that song?" I said, "I do that song." "Yeah, I know, but who wrote that song?" I said, "I wrote that song." I was like, "Come on, dude." And so I asked him what was with the cell phone thing every time I played it, and he said that was his girlfriend lived out of town, and that was their song. And so anytime I played it, he would call her and hold the phone up. So I thought that was really cool. So I dedicated that song to them on the album liner notes, and this is called "Meant to Be." Ever since I saw you, I knew I had to have you. Just one of those things that you know about. And now you're always on my mind, every morning, noon, and night. I can't breathe when I think of you, 'cause every glance just kills me. I hope that one day we'll be that couple you see out on the town, hand in hand walking around. Once you see on the TV, that's how love's supposed to be. Every chance I'll show you how much I need to hold you, and that we were meant to be. Inside out or upside down, that's how I feel when you're around. Maybe I'm crazy, but it seems so right. I'm starting to think you feel it too, but I need a sign from you, just one little look to say it's okay. 'Cause every glance just kills me. I hope that one day we'll be a couple you see out on the town, hand in hand walking around. Once you see on the TV, that's how love's supposed to be. Every chance I'll show you how much I need to hold you, and that we were meant to be. Every glance just kills me. I hope that one day we'll be that couple you see out on the town, hand in hand walking around. Once you see on the TV, that's how love's supposed to be. Every chance I'll show you how much I need to hold you, and that we were meant to be. That we were meant to be, and that we were meant to be. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, thank you. So, well, I guess I need this capo back on here. This next song, I started with the chord progression on this song. I started playing this chord progression, and I just loved it. And just sort of built the song around that. And I don't even remember where the idea for this song came from. It just came out. I guess I had my antenna up that day, and there it came. So this is called Release Me. I know it's over. I've seen it coming for so long. Your heart is empty. Mine keeps trying to hang on. I can't bring myself to tell you goodbye. I'm just not strong enough. Baby, it's your call. Release me, baby. Set me free. Your love has a hold on me. Don't you see that I'll never love again till you say we're through? So baby, release me. I can't explain it. I guess I always thought you would be here to hold me for all of the bad and all the good. But your eyes are telling me you're already gone, and there's no turning back. It's too far gone. Release me, baby. Set me free. Your love has a hold on me. Don't you see? I'll never love again till you say we're through. So baby, release me. Girl, if you're over me, just let me know. 'Cause my broken heart won't let you go. Release me, baby. Set me free. Your love has a hold on me. Don't you see that I'll never love again till you say we're through? So baby, release me. Oh baby, release me. Release me. All right, this next song, this is a fairly new song, and this kind of goes back to that my soul and R&B, my love of that music. And I was kind of thinking of actually both these next two songs are in that same vein, and sort of thinking of like Al Green, and just thinking more of Al Green on this song. But Al Green, Otis Redding, that kind of stuff. And this is called Something About the Rain. Ain't there something about the rain when I hold you close? Girl, I can't explain. I don't want to let you go. Hold on tight, babe. We'll love the world away. Ain't this something about the rain today. Looking at the sky, it's so, so great. Ain't no wonder why. I don't wanna leave this bed today. So turn out the light and draw the shades. Ain't there something about the sky today? Wrap me up, baby, in your loving arms. Hold on to me while the rain falls. Close your eyes and let the world melt away and just be here. Ain't there something about the rain? Warmth of your skin, the beat of my heart. Ain't there something about this love today? Ain't there something about the rain? When I hold you close, girl, I can't explain. I don't want to let you go. Hold on tight, baby. We'll love the world away. Ain't there something about the rain today? Oh, ain't there something about the rain today? Ooh, ain't there something about the rain? Ooh, yeah. Ain't there something about the rain? All right. So that one and this next song are all part of that whole soul thing that I love. And this is called Carry Me. This is on my first CD, which is called Meant to Be. You can find at JScottThompson.com. And I was definitely thinking of Otis Redding when I wrote this song. But the funny thing is, as much as I'd love to sound like it, I end up just sounding like a country guy instead of a country guy trying to sound like Otis Redding. So this is called Carry Me. When the rain comes down on me and the weight of this world won't let me be, when my pride makes me blind to see, could I hold you? And when this life starts to get me down and I can't seem to turn it around, you save me without a sound. When you hold me, carry me, put me back on my feet. Can't you see I'm nothing without you? And when I can't find my way back to me, baby, carry me. When all hope seems to go from me and giving up comes so easily, you remind me what I can be. Girl, I need you. And when I can't keep up the pace, your love restores my faith, ever expanding and full of grace. Girl, you make me whole. Carry me, put me back on my feet. Can't you see I'm nothing without you? And when I can't find my way back to me, baby, carry me. Oh, baby, carry me.
Scott Thompson, I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
That was great, man. We've been sitting out there digging, me and the mimes. We really love it. No kidding. I'm Will Hodge. Please remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. This is Country Lane ATL with JScott Thompson. We appreciate you being here.